Mam nadzieję, że wszystko było słychać i to dobrze. Witam serdecznie na pierwszym streamie, pierwszym live streamie zespołu Banisher. I'm not sure how many people are from abroad, so I'm gonna. Well, I would like to welcome you on the very first Banisher live stream on this channel. I decided to start doing stuff on this channel because kind of abandoned by me because I was doing stuff. And right now, because of the upcoming tour, all of the stuff that we are doing, sharing, it will be great to finally get a chance for this channel and to go on further and develop there. So, okay. Yeah. Thanks for the tips. Besides that, I barely made it on. I barely made it on the stream because I was doing so much. Okej, mam nadzieję, że teraz jest trochę lepiej. Podkręciłem gaina na majku i powinno być lepiej. Jeżeli tak, to dajcie znać. W ogóle, jeżeli coś będą występować jakiekolwiek fuck-upy, to mówcie. Tu nie. Dobra, niech będzie to. Siemaneczko, elegancko. O, teraz jeżeli jest dobrze, no to w takim razie świetnie. Ja sobie tutaj muszę jeszcze trochę rzeczy powyłączać. O, może być tak. Jak jest gites, no to super, cieszę się bardzo. Okay, so cutting to the chase again. I hope that everybody hears me. I decided to revive this channel and start doing stuff in here because we are getting back with Banisher and we are having an upcoming tour April and May with tourism and supporting acts. So we're gonna play, besides that we are gonna play 3 other shows and those are going to be announced tomorrow or Tuesday. Probably I'm gonna do another live stream tomorrow because I have free evening, so let's keep that work up going. Today I would like to show you Aftermath song, which I just played at the beginning of the stream, and I prepared all the tabs and all the backing tracks and everything, and I will show you some Hubert Więcek secrets and stuff that I'm using and the gear that I am using, so you can actually see what's going on in that song. And I'm more than glad to share those informations with you, and I hope it's gonna be fun as hell. So let's start with the song. So Aftermath, it's our first single since Degrees of Isolation album. It came out on April 11th, 2023. It was recorded just here. The drums were recorded in Austria, in Vienna, in GNX Garage studio, rehearsal room, whatever. And later on, Jorgi, our new Mr. Piosenkarz singer, Technotronic Belgian chocolate. I'm mixing Polish and English, sorry. Sometimes I'm just doing that. But who cares? In England, everybody speaks Polish anyway, so. And later on, Jorgi, our new singer, recorded the vocals also at his flat. So if you wanna record stuff at your flat, it's fairly possible. Well, besides drums, maybe. And later on, the whole song was mixed by Szymon Grodzki in Invent Sound Studio. Invent Sound Studio is our go-to studio in Bydgoszcz. We've done 3 CDs in their Scarcity with the Oniric Delusions and Degrees of Isolation. It was also done in that studio. Nevertheless, after our revival in 2023 or 22, whatever you name it, we decided to make 4 songs, and every single one of that songs were or going to be mixed in different places. So this song was mixed in Invent Sound Studio, and and well, and it's got released in April 11th last year. We made a video to the song as well. The video was shot in Metal Cave in Warsaw, so that's also a pretty legendary Polish szurownia club. Funny story about Metal Cave. 15 years ago, or maybe even 18, I don't recall. My Warszawian friends may correct me. In the same club, they were playing Dissection and Watain, like 17 or 18 years ago. Dissection and Watain. I mean, like, this is like an urban legend, which is true, but you know, it's, well, you have to start somewhere, right? You're doing a tour across the Europe. You also are going to play in red holes, right? Nevertheless, it was really fun. We made the video with Amadeusz Andrzejewski, Amadis Visuals, who also made the second video for us, Born to Die. And yeah, and that's pretty much it about the song. I will also talk about the gear and stuff that I'm using, but first of all, I'm gonna check some Czech, Slovak, and German some comments. I am really sort of stressed because I just made replacement in all my gear and studio setup. I was doing that till like 6 a.m. yesterday and whole day today, and like half an hour ago I'm like, oh kurwa, I'm having stream like in half an hour, and it was rushed as fuck. But well, I made it, and let's hope that nothing is gonna, you know, fuck up with the setup or stream. So fingers crossed, guys. Let's see, what are you saying? Siema, Iko z największych hicier. Yes, I love this song. It's a piosenka. It's a song, right? It has a nice verse. It has a refrain. It's repeatable and has a good melody, a good sense of melody that you can actually sing during shaving your balls at the shower, right? So this defines a good song, and the Beatles do this, the Nirvana does that, like every great band does those things in songs. If you want to make a good song, make it repeatable, make it singish, you know, make it refrain, chorus, or whatever. And I'm not sure what's the name. In Poland, there's different names for the stuff. It's like tube and metro, you know. Nevertheless, you know, I love this song. It has great ending, and this is gonna be for sure a go-to song for our new setlist. And I am going to show you that song tomorrow. I've got tabs, I've got everything. I'm gonna show you everything, how to play it. So be sure to join me tomorrow as well, all right? Okay, so let's go. Witam, hello, woo, siema, nie spóźniłem się wcale. You can rewind, man. Jakąś bramkę szumów masz i ciszej mówisz. Yeah, I'm sorry. As I said, I was setting up everything, and it was in a bit of a rush, and I was only able to check out the recording of the instruments. So thanks for the tips and advice. I really appreciate it. Banisher across the pond. Yeah, we're gonna be the kings of osiedle, you know, playing at our osiedle. Osiedle is like neighborhood in Polish, you know. But we didn't play shows for like 5 years. We didn't play even a proper tour since 2016 or 17. So yeah, it was a long time. I was busy with Decapitated, I was busy with Redemptor, I was busy with fucking everyone, and everyone else in the band was busy with every other band. So, well, time flies, you know, and thankfully, right now, it's time to play with my main band again. Super excited. You sure about that every English skills? Well, I mean, I even saw like a meme or something, or like a short video. A guy asked, there was like an interview on on streets in England, like, which is the main language in England? And the guy said, Polish. So yeah, like everybody pretty much speaks Polish everywhere. I mean, like everywhere you'll just fucking, you know, look around and say kurva, and at least one or two person is gonna look at you because they know Polish. So it's funny. Okay, first smarkanie of the evening. But I started a treatment for my smarkanie. I don't fucking know how to say smarkanie in English, but I started to go to, I don't know how the nose doctor is called in English as well. I'm not gonna brag that I know, because I don't, but I started treatment, so hopefully soon I'm gonna, you know, I'm not gonna smarkać like that so often. Ikeos, Kicior, ale mój ulubiony actors and accomplices. Yeah, it's also a great song. Unfortunately, we're not gonna play it on this tour because actually we are preparing 1 hour and 10 minutes songs, so it's like fucking 15 or 16 songs. We're not gonna play all of them. We have to lose some of the songs because, man, we got like fucking 4 albums, demo, and new songs coming. And thankfully we're like headlining this tour, but still it's like 1 hour of intense fucking death metal, man. Who's gonna play it? Who's gonna listen to it, you know? Anyways, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys. Actually, the whole song was recorded in drop A tuning on 7-string guitar. I may wanna fix one thing. Hold on. Is that better? Yeah, that's way better. Way better. So I think that the song was recorded on this guitar as well. I need to do another thing, please. Got any questions or wanna ask something about anything at all, but related to the band, please, just at least that, feel free to ask. I'm gonna speak for you. That's why I'm here today. So yeah, the tuning was drop A. That's the first time ever Banisher recorded something else than 7-string B standard tuning. I have no idea why, but I was starting to goof around with different tunings for the new stuff, because, you know, I'm searching for new stuff that's that's what it's about. I mean, you can play like 7 albums in a row with same tuning and nothing's gonna change, but I'm the kind of person that really likes to experiment with all the stuff, especially with guitar stuff and effects. And I've got really different phases, as I may speak. What I'm meaning in here is, for example, I had a phase that I was not using any effects at all. That was Oniric Delusions era. I was using only guitar, cable, and some kind of post delay effects. I was very much Marty Friedman inspired. No idea why. Later on the next album, Degrees of Isolation, I discovered Dimebag again, and I discovered Slayer again, and Vader. I don't know what was the main trigger, but definitely I started to use. I bought a guitar with Floyd Rose because I was, how do you say fucking obrażony in English? It's not offended. It's anyways, I friendship ended with Floyd Rose bridge after I sold my Carvin guitar, which was a pretty decent guitar, but it had a shitty Floyd Rose, and I fucking hated it. And I said, I'm never gonna buy Floyd Rose again. So that was the phase with no Floyd Rose for me. But later I bought the Dino Cazares guitar. I don't know where it is. It is in the case I was playing. Matt. Okay, you can say Matt. You can say Matt. Friendship ended. It's more the Hindu meme. Friendship ended with Floyd Rose. Now fixed bridge, my best friend again. And a few years later, friendship ended with the fixed bridge and Floyd Rose, my new best friend again, because I bought the DCM 100 Ibanez guitar. That's Dino Cazares model from guy from Fear Factory. And well, I'm not gonna lie, and I just fell in love with Floyd Rose again because Ibanez original low edge one tremolo is absolutely the best tremolo bridge ever. I mean, like, ever. I never played better Floyd Rose systems, or whatever you call it. I think that Grzegorz Kawinski is having some even more like advanced type of bridge. I don't recall what's the name of it, but the go-to that you can get, Ibanez original Edge Zero, is the best you can get. It's just great. I'm talking about the gear. I was okay. So let's maybe cut to the chase and say about how did I record the guitars. So one guitar was definitely this one, and this is fairly new guitar. It's Ibanez XPTB 720. So it's like a revived Xyphus model that, oh my fucking god, what happened? Sorry, one camera just shut down. No idea why. Oh, the other as well. Great. Yeah, I was really concerned that this is gonna happen, and it obviously happened. Niski poziom naładowania baterii. What the fuck? All right, this is just weird. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna try to fix it soon. What can I do in here? Anyways, let's just go like that. Okay. So I was using I was using this guitar. It's XPTB720. What else? I was definitely using my my go-to recording guitar, which is this guitar. Oh yeah, I have it here. That one. That's RGD7UCS. There's a 7-string guitar with bare knuckle pickups. It's my go-to guitar to record pretty much everything because it has a fixed bridge, so for riffing it's great, and bare knuckle pickups. Man, like for me, studio bare knuckle pickups, for playing live Fishman pickups. And well, it works. You know, for live setup, I really love Fishman pickups because they are helping you to play. There may be like more flat and, you know, less bassish or something, but it has like really great trebles, and you know, you just can do like it's just a go-to. It's just really a go-to. I love it. Sounds fantastic. And wait, it's I replaced most of the active pickups that actually, yeah, except one guitar. Right now I'm using Fishman pickups pretty much everywhere, and I'm not sponsored by them or whatsoever. I just fucking love them. And originally this guitar had DiMarzio pickups, and to be honest, I'm not a fan of DiMarzio pickups. To be honest, I pretty much hate most of them. They're sort of muddy, and you know, if you wanna have sound from Getaways to Annihilation, Morbid Angel, or something like super muddy and not that clean, maybe they're a go-to. For Korn, like slower riffs, not intense, dense, and fast riffing. Maybe it's a go-to for you, but for me in here, it was a no. So I replaced them to. Oh, I have this camera. Oh, it's great. Okay, so too much cameras. At least if you have like 5 cameras, at least 2 are working, right? So it's great. So in here I've got Fishman pickups. That's the 7-string ceramic, and here is a dummy. It's nothing. It's just a 3D printed dummy. So there's not a hole that looks like shit, because I wanted initially to leave just a hole, but it looked really not nice. And this thing is just like you know, it's printed. It's supposed to imitate Fishman, but it's a dummy. It's nothing. And what's really also super cool about this guitar is that I made some adjustments, and I also replaced the bridge, which I told you guys that I love the tremolo bridge of Ibanez Edge 0, right? And originally here there was, I think there was Edge 02 for 7 strings, which surprisingly is, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Which is actually surprisingly really not that bad bridge, you know, but the thing that was like super irritating for me was that it has the screw tremolo arm, and this one is a push into push tremolo arm. I don't know the name. I don't care. Anyways, the other one, when you just doing, and I'm doing a lots of shit with the tremolo arm, it just loosens up, and no matter how hard you're gonna turn it, like the hardest you can get, at some point it's just gonna loosen up, and this is one of the most irritating shit ever. So, and the thing is that it was good with the tuning. It was having a really great tuning. It didn't get out of tune, but well, the tremolo arm was just a no for me, and I thought that the original tremolo is gonna be way better, but surprisingly, it's not that better. It's just about the arm. So I made an adjustment for like $400 just to have the better tremolo arm. I don't know. It's like, well, it's just me. If something irritates me, I'm not keeping it. That's it. I also did one more adjustment, which is also a minor thing that I did, but I replaced the knobs with the toggle switch. Originally, the toggle switch was it was probably here or somewhere else. I don't know, but it was super irritating because when you have it the arm like that, it's impossible to toggle, and here it's more possible to toggle. And for me to toggle switch, what I did is just a kill switch. You know, I'm using this as a kill switch. I'm a super kill switch guy, and I don't use this pickup that much. It's pointless for me, and the Casares model doesn't have it, and it's working just great for me. And I decided to make some adjustments. Like I like to be like pretty much original with everything that I'm doing with the guitars. So I just I don't know if this even does something. Okay, so the tone is working and those switches are doing something. Probably, I would probably have to figure it out on the clean channel, because on the dirt I'm just like, you know, Modern Influence, the go-to, and it's man, it's just perfect. I fucking love this. I love those pickups. And the guitar itself, man, it's a war machine. A war machine. It's the best looking guitar except BC Rich Eric Rutan model. And those two guitars are the best looking guitars ever. No, jest mięcho. Of course there is meat. Like that's the only meat that I accept. Nowego Slayera słyszał, to znaczy Kerry'ego Kinga. Tak, słyszałem i New Kerry King single. Well, it's Slayer continuation of Slayer, I guess. But I pretty much like the new Slayer, so for me it's great. Let's see the whole album, right? And I'm a huge fan of Paul Bostaph, so those two guys, yeah, another way to go, right? So it's great. Later on, I'm gonna I'm going to replace batteries in my cameras in a few minutes. Just I can reattach them again and have the multicam Hubert Więcek setup, live setup, everything, because one camera says that it's out of battery. I just need to go and find it. So we're gonna do a short break somewhere around 7. I'm gonna talk more about the gear, and after a break I'm gonna show you some riffs, right? So what else about the guitars? But obviously, because right now I would use this one, but yeah, I have this one. That's great. Okay, give me a few seconds. Let's just say update. Okay, I'm gonna show you because super fucking clever, everything. Okay. Yes. Okay, so as always, maybe not the cup, but there's my go-to, amplifier, the one and only Rivera Knucklehead, and I am really trying to convince myself and believe that this amp was actually used in the recordings, because I was also recording just druty. How do you say druty in English? Fuck. I mean, like just the line guitars, just straight to the mixer, so I can reamp them later. So I don't know if Shimon was reamping or doing Rivera stuff. Obviously, that's a go-to. Then the other go-to was obviously Mesa Boogie. Mesa Boogie is my all-time go-to amplifier. I love this one, and Mesa Boogie is the best, absolutely the best cabinet that you can find. This is obviously my opinion. I'm not sponsored or whatever. Nevertheless, I'm using Mesa Boogie and Rivera since forever. Every time I'm trying to get a cap on a show or whatever, it's always gonna be a Mesa Boogie, and whenever it's possible, always Mesa Boogie. I think this mine has V30s. It had 2, but one just farted out, and I had to replace it. I replaced it for Warhead Warehouse Retro. Not that fond of this speaker, but it has a different sound, so there's a lot of mixing possibilities with it. So it's just that. It's great. It works. You can mix it with all the possibilities. Like, you can add one sure and second sure on the second speaker, and it's gonna sound way different than one with the other. So it's a good thing to keep it in mind, that if you have different speakers in the same cap, you will have pretty much 2 different caps in one. So it's also pretty interesting thing. What about the Purchawy? That is obviously that is guitar effects. Like, my main guitar effect that I was using back then was a copy of BB preamp made by what was the Epic Effects, the Epic Effects guy, and yeah, it was really cool. I was using it also for like 7 or 8 years. Right now I am using a different one. I am using a whole combo of delay, reverb, booster, noise gate, and puff drive, and it's I think I can show you from this camera, I guess. Hopefully. Super. do it like that. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Okay, so these are my purchawy. Here I've got what's in there. So this is my setup for today. Okay, so the one that I was talking about, it's that one. So this is like the drive section, delay section, and boost section. There is also a noise gate, which is just on all the time. I can just adjust it the way I want, and depending on the loudness of the amp and the whole situation. Okay, anything else that was actually used in the recording, and we got this one. This is a custom degrees of isolation chorus with some kind of weird I don't know if adjustment is a good name for it, but I'm gonna show you what it does. So this is like a regular chorus. And this thing adds some craziness to it. So actually I was using, I'm gonna show my face, maybe. Where's my face? Oh. Come on, man. Maybe that. Oh yeah, that's better. Right. So, I was using this in the solo of this. It makes this cool chorus-ish, space-ish, alien sort of effect. Really love it. Okay, let's move to another one. Too fast. Yeah, this one. this one is actually a very long story, because initially that was supposed to be an octaver or something like that. Then I made this a reverb with some kind of weird shit, and I was using that 3 years ago. I think that I was using that while I was doing all the deaf live streams. I was using this as a reverb, but I wasn't happy about it, and at some point I just really wanted to have fuzz with ring modulation, which is just, you know, I think I was really inspired by Code Orange like 3 years ago, and I said, like, Reba is like, she's so unique with her guitar playing, with the effects, and she has like shitloads of guitar effects, and I was like, man, I gotta have something that's maybe not the same, but something similar. So I approached Puff again and told him, man, you need to do something for me that's sort of similar, and I want like a fuzz that's doing all this like crazy shit. So I'm gonna demonstrate you some of the crazy shit that this effect is doing. Give me a sec. Okay, so this is like the regular. I can even. No, I don't have a clean channel. So the right side is just a fuzz. It makes a lot of noise, a lot of different weird shit, and I love it because that's how it's supposed to work. So that was the main idea. And the second thing is the ring modulator, which isn't exactly what I wanted, but it turned out really nice. And what it does is and it has like this sort of threshold limit that together is even more crazy. So actually the purpose of this effect is to make shitloads of unbearable noise, which I love because, you know, pretty much every guy on the YouTube can do this fucking soloing like that. I'm way too bored to make this stuff. I was doing that when I was 16, you know, and I'm looking for something that's more unique. And well, to be honest, I guess that all of this guitar noodling, crazy shit effects is the way to go for me, because, you know, there's like tons of guitars that are gonna shred and do everything that everybody else does, but use stuff that nobody does. That's what makes you unique in a way. So that's my approach. I wanted to have something that no one has, and I think that's what it is. So yeah. Yeah. And actually this unit was used in this one part in Aftermath. So yeah, that's the unit. It's called Hupfus, I don't know, Fußbert, whatever, you name it. Okay, let's move on to some other effects that I'm using right now and pretty much on the record. Yeah, my two guitar effects go-tos. Well, I said that I was pretty much friendship ended with all the effects, but at some point when I didn't have the Weicha, the tremolo, I wanted to make all those squeals, and the squeals are whammy. I had a whammy DT, which is like the biggest unit of Digitech. It has like harmonizers, shit and stuff. But all in all, that I just figured out that mostly I'm using only the 1 octave above effect, which is like, and actually this unit is way faster than the pedal unit, because man, you cannot do this. You know, you cannot do this while just sweeping the pedal, because man, it's impossible. It's impossible. You would have to have some kind of driller of sweeping, like Paul Gilbert has the drill. I don't know. It's like, but it is possible when you have auto return. You know, I'm gonna move forward to this just in a second. But the other thing that I'm doing with the whammy ricochet is I love to do all the harmonics, and you know, it's not that easy to actually make harmonics. It's not that easy, especially live, you know, but yeah, this, you know, this one, this harmonic that's like somewhere around middle of the 3rd fret. I have it here, or even higher. No? This harmonic is the same. And man, it's super easy to pinch the harmonic on the 5th fret. So I am cheating pretty much all the time, using whammy to make all those squeals super extensive, super long, and well played just by using the whammy effect. And it's, again, as Fishman pickups, you go live, you need to be sure that something is gonna work, you know. And Fishman pickups with all the, yeah, I'm trying to show you the pinch harmonics that is gonna work. And I first thing that I did was a mistake. You know, but anyways. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the whammy effect. Thankfully, I think I have a guitar with... Yeah, I'm gonna change the guitars and the cameras. Let's make a pause right now, all right? Give me 5 to 10 minutes, okay? Fuck me. Okay, so let's say we're getting back at 8. Struna friendship got fucking ended. Yeah, exactly. Let's get back here in 15 minutes, okay? I'm gonna set up everything and let's get back in 15 minutes. So 8:20 p.m. I'm getting back, okay? Let's give me time to regroup, okay? I'm gonna be back soon. 15, P break, string break, string broke. So I need a break, okay? Okay, so give me 15 minutes. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna blast you some. Oh yeah, I'm gonna blast you some tunes. Why not? Because why the fuck not? I'm gonna blast you. Yeah, let's blast some tunes.
Going back, we'll try. Too long, not to say, I think I'll be
Right. Tak jak obiecałem, że jestem. Mam nadzieję, że wszystko słychać. Wracam do Was z wiosłem, które actually chyba też nagrywało tenże numer. To wiosło to jest również nowy model. Od razu powiem, co jak na szczęście miałem zapasowe, co nie? Zawsze dobrze jest mieć zapas. To wiosło to jest nowa wersja Icemana, 7 i oczywiście również musiałem w niej trochę pomajstrować. Nie jestem jakimś wielkim fanem majstrowania przy gitarach, ale czasami po prostu trzeba, więc tutaj zrobiłem bardzo podobny trik. Mianowicie wymieniłem Dimarzio, które tam były aktywatory chyba, na aktywne pick-upy, na fluency, tylko że tutaj jest Alnico akurat. Zrobiłem tak dlatego, że mogę sobie go wymienić na ceramika tak naprawdę w 5 minut, bo to jest tylko wyjęcie, przepięcie i dup. A dwa, że w 3 innych mam ceramiki, a tutaj mam ten Alnico, który jest taki trochę bardziej wycięty. Zresztą robiłem kiedyś test. I was supposed to speak in English. Sorry for that. So I was saying that this one actually also took part in recordings, at least the video as far as I remember. And this is one of the newest Ibanez Iceman guitars. It's a 7-string guitar. I obviously had to moderate it as well. I've replaced pickups. I replaced them to Fishman Fluence again. And this time that's not a ceramic one, that's Alnico, because in 3 other guitars I've got ceramic, so I wanted to have a slight diversity of the tone. And in any case, I can just replace them in 5 minutes because they're just a switch on, push, plug out, plug in, and it's just that easy. This one is a fixed bridge, so I can actually use it. I was supposed to use it in different songs in different tunings, but yet they are not there. Normally this guitar is tuned to double drop, so the first 6 strings, like regular and E string, is tuned to D, so it's like a drop D, and I do a double drop. This string is tuned to G. I was using this guitar in Redemptor as well for the tuning stuff, so there was a G, but there was only the adjustments with the thickest string. The other things I was using just E standard. I'm a pretty much E standard guy. I modulate and tweak with the thickest string mostly. So that's just what I am. So yeah, that's it. Also, this one has a dummy in here, and I've got a kill switch. It's supposed to have a kill switch, yeah. Like how sort of sound this guitar makes. It's muddy as hell. Originally it was a swamp. I promise you guys, it was a fucking swamp. Like, for having any clarity in here, it's perfect for Korn, perfect for mid Morbid Angel. But if you want to have some clarity, then Fishman pickups. That's what makes it. But it has super low, nice low end. I love it, and every time I pick this guitar, it's like, I think that I don't like it, but when I just pull the strings. It's like, yeah, it works. It was used in the video. I'm not sure if it was used in the recordings, but oh yeah, probably yeah, because I was using yeah, I was doing quad tracking with 4 different guitars. So yeah, it was used in there. Okay, the other thing I wanted to discuss is the rest of the guitar effects. So yeah, I was saying that I'm using the whammy, Digitech whammy. Okay, I'm pretty much. Okay, what's happening? Give me a sec. I need to figure out what's going on. No, not this way. This way. Oh my god. Okay, that's not that camera. Okay, it's that camera. Okay, let's get back to the effects. So that's the whammy, and it does in my setup pretty much what it does is it's making pretty much the same noises as the regular whammy. It's just way faster. Actually, you can adjust the rising and falling time. So I can do, for example, so no, you can do żużel. You can do żużel on whammy ricochet if you want. Big cheers to all the friends that are attending żużel. Żużel is speedway. That's like this stupid sport that 4 guys on the bike are chasing to the left side, and they don't have fucking brakes, and it's dangerous as fuck, and Polacks are the best at it. So yeah, you can make żużel on whammy. And the final one for this, except the tuner of course, is my beloved Crybaby not auto-tune. Auto-tune is the other thing that I don't use. This one. Yeah, that's I love it. It's basically it's 535Q wah, which is Dimebag. My most time favorite wah is the Dimebag one. But the thing that always annoyed me as hell in Crybaby wahs, it was the switch that you have to actually push it, and then it triggers. And this one actually it doesn't have, Morley has the optical thing, but I don't like Morley because it's cardboard sound. I don't like it, especially I don't like it on the clean stuff, and I'm sort of a guy who's also playing a lot of like funky chaka things. And I like to have both, but the Crybaby didn't have the self-starting thing, And I even remember when I was playing Acid Drinkers, like I was using a lot of wah because Popcorn is using wah, like everybody was using wah in this band, so you know, wah is a go-to. And I will not even try to count how many times I forgot to switch it off, and I was having this treblish shit sound like during riffs, and I'm like, fuck. Next time I went to play a solo and I'm starting the wah and it's not working. It's like, oh fuck, I was playing like whole song with the wah on, and you know, sometimes you just cannot hear it that well. So it was super annoying. And like 4 years ago, Dunlop released this mini wahs. Wah, how Polacks say wah. You know, Polacks are saying different letters differently. So wah, yeah, it's wah. In Polish, it's kaczka. It's funny. It's duck. I have no idea who did it because it's maybe like that. Anyways, they had the mini wahs, and I am like I like small effects, you know, because they don't take a lot of space, and you can have like Ryanair pedal board that's compact, and you can just, you know, make it as a backpack. That's my go-to, and you know, this is tiny. I mean, this is like a small penis or whatever. I don't know. It's just super tiny, and it fits in the pedal board so easily. Like the regular wah is like twice bigger or something, you know. And the new model, the one that I have in here, it has an auto return, so you know, it has like a spring or something, and you need to push, and then it just gets back to the initial position. And it has a switch on the rear end of the pedal that when you push the pedal, it toggles or triggers. I don't know the word. It triggers, and it so what? And it gets back and it's just off. So you can just, like, you know, it's great. I fucking love it because it's like super. You can do super fast things with it, and it's so easy and comfortable while playing live. The only con that I found in this wah, it's not that stable when you're playing on it because it's so tiny. I mean, like, you know, the foot is so bigger. It's like, I don't know, I have 45. It's 11 in the US or 12. I don't know. Like clown feet, you know, and it's like 3 times than my feet, so it's hard to be stable on it. So, but well, thanks to that I was a skater. I was you know, riding a skateboard. I have good balance and shit, so I pretty much can stand on my one hand, my one leg, and do the circus bullshit. So it's sort of not that bad for me, but it's not that easy to stand and maintain and do all the dancing shit while pushing the wah. So this is like the only con that I found with it. Besides that, it's fucking perfect. I'm using this wah since it went out, and it sounds like 5345Q, so it's the best sounding wah ever, and I just love it. It's there. It's on the all solos. It's fucking everywhere. It's everywhere that I'm playing right now. So yeah, that's my go-to. And my new, really recent new gekauf, the purchase purchase. It's this little guy. It's MXR ISO brick. I had already one that was like twice smaller, but this one has like shitloads of inputs, and you can add up to, I don't know, shitloads of effects, and it's tiny. And why I love it, it's because it doesn't have you know, the whole transformer inside like the regular power supplies have. So it doesn't interfere and it doesn't make that much noise. and the adapter to the power supply is a different thing. So instead of just putting just a cord, it's a cord with power. So it's like, well, how to name it? It's 2-in-1, but it doesn't fill that much space, because normally this thing should be like 5 times bigger, and it doesn't interfere and make shit noises. So it's really great, and I absolutely love it, and it sounds great. I mean, like, there's pretty much no noise. I'm right now. I'm gonna. This is like my noise from the amp right now. Nothing. Pretty much nothing. So yeah, and I have some effects in here. Obviously, this is not my full pedal board. I am also using a lot of different other effects, but for the purpose of today's stream, I'm just using the essentials, the ones that I was using during the recording, so I can recreate everything that I was playing on the song, right? So that's the weird effects, the chorus effects, the delays and stuff. I was using my other delay back then, or maybe a new X one. I don't recall, because I had them for tests and I returned them. So I don't remember, but you know, delays and stuff, it's mostly you can also, you know, use them in the post-production, so it's not that bad. Okay, so right now, what we can do, and what I would like to do and show you, is the song itself. I'm gonna go through all the riffs, and I think that I even can show you. I think I even can show the tabs in here. I'm just gonna toggle them right now. Yeah, they're in. Great. Okay. Also, super cool feature about Guitar Pro is, yeah, I'm gonna put the Guitar Pro right now. The super cool thing about it is, okay. Didn't use it for a while. Okay, so that, like, it's not the fake. Oh man. Ah, almost. I'm here. Woo. So the really cool feature of Guitar Pro 8, that's the 8 one, yeah. Yes, this is my face, just where it's supposed to be. Sort of. Right. So the thing with the Guitar Pro, what is actually super cool, is that you can insert audio track. And what I did in here, when I'm gonna solo it, that's solo. Yeah, that's solo. I can actually add the drums in here. Spielen. Come on, spielen. This is gonna play. That's my whole life has to look like that. Okay, I'm going to reopen that. Maybe it's gonna work. Anyway, what's super cool is that instead of having like your regular MIDI shit drums, you can put whatever your You can put whatever you wanna put as a wave, so I can actually make a backing track, which is super nice. Okay, is it gonna work? It doesn't want to work that much. Anyways, yeah, you can add your wave track, so you can, for example, I have stems for all the instruments, and what I can do is just put a mix of whatever I want. I can put the drums, or I can put every other instrument or whatever. So I can have like a MIDI Guitar Pro with decent drums, like no artificial stuff, right? Okay, let's say it start to work. So I'm gonna show you one more time. Sincerely hope it's gonna work this time. Hope so. Audio track. Pick. Good. Got it? Right, so this is really, really cool feature that I love about this. Soft. And okay, I think that we can change now to back to this, and I'm just gonna adjust it so you can see as do it like that. Here is bigger. Oh yeah. How much can you? Very beginning or no? Weird. Let's make it the other way. How about now? Yeah. Okay, so I made tabs for this. That cool. And all right, I'm gonna switch you guys here, and I think that this is gonna work. Actually, no, that's not that legendary Guitar Pro. I was doing more Guitar Pro stuff in the older soft, but this is like the newest. It's, well, it eats more CPU and stuff, obviously, but well, it works sort of well. So I can right now adjust and show you all the riffs. You can have the riffs and watch what I play. I think this is my guitar. Is this my guitar? I don't recall which one I play normally, or which one I learned. Let's see again. Not that easy, because I do a lot of layers, especially in this song. There's like shitloads of layers. Okay, so that's not mine. That's mine. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna play the song one more time again. With the original tempo. I'm gonna play it again so you can see what's happening, not only on the guitar but also on the screen with the tabs. You know, how cool is that? I think it's super cool. Okay, let's go. I'm going to start right now. Who didn't listen to the song? You have the opportunity to listen to it one more time. That's starting right now. Woo! Okay. So, let's discuss this song. The opening riff. The opening riff. This one is super tricky. This one is super tricky because a guy he needs five. Where is it? Okay, still gonna see everything. Our guitar is here. It's it's actually really tricky, because every time every repetition is different than the previous one. I mean, like, I am the pretty much the only guy who's tormenting myself like that, but actually, you know, this is what it is. And I was actually doing some mistakes during playing it, because it's so hard to remember that every time I'm trying to playing it, I still just miss it. So anyway, the main idea of the whole riff was just going down every half step, and then down, and then so it's like you know, I wanted to make this kind of effect, and my friend Jarek told me that this kaskadowy riff, it's pretty awesome. And yeah, like cascade riff, you know, because it's just like falling, and it's in a eternal loop that it's falling but it cannot fall, something like that. I mean, this was the pretty much the main idea of this riff, and to be honest, I really love it. It's really cool. It's really cool. Oh, no, that's worse. I really like it because it makes this also kind of easy and memorable thing that you can actually recognize super easily. So and it's in drop tuning, so it's easier to reach between the octaves, you know. So when I go and you know, if it's made in a way that you can loop it forever. So it's like so it's like ta ra ta ta ra ta ta ra ta ta ra ta ta da da da. It's one of my favorite rhythmical examples. Is like so I make 16 notes. I'm doing 16 notes. Maybe in here it's 8 notes because it's 200 BPM the tempo. But it's like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2, and it continues. So it's like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2, and it continues on the next step. So it's like and it drops right back in here. So it's like, because it's 12 half steps, so I divided it in 2 meter bars that they loop 12. So it's like 4 and 2, 4 and 2. That's maths. Yeah, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2. That's 8. I count it as an 8, or 1 2 1 2 1 2, like just like that, and it just loops. So it's really cool. But I am that kind of a hochlik guy that it would be I mean, like, if it's like that's the basic idea, but you make the basic idea and then you goof around with it. You make it more interesting. So at some point I figure out that, okay, let's make it the other way around and on the very same note. So let's say that the 4th fret, which is A, that would be kurwa. What's the it's C sharp, right? So I figure out I'm going and I go The next one is again C sharp. So it's like a super clever thing that I did, in my opinion, of course, that you just go the other way around to the same note. So it's like... And the next one is... So you can also... You know, it's a pattern like that. So this was the main idea, and I really like it. I really like it. It makes a really cool tweak. It makes a really cool tweak with the riff. So yeah, it's here, ending here, and that's the first loop, and this is the second loop, ending here. But I obviously had to make another tweak. I made another tweak because I wanted to develop this riff so nobody actually can repeat it, you know, because it's pretty much the same, but every time it's sort of different and you have no idea what's different. Because I love to have this kind of disturbing feel about riffs that you have in your head. And so what I decided to do is to move one step lower, you know, and I did from the 3rd fret right now. And up. So I made several tweaks in this riff so it never repeats, even if it repeats all the time. So I don't know if that makes sense if I explain it, but this is like a memorable, the thing that you need to memorize while playing, and it's just like, I don't know, maths or something. So it's not that easy to remember, but it is what it is. So and it goes up, and the next loop, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. The next loop starts the same as the first one, but this time it stays 1 fret higher than the original. So it's like it tweaks in here in the octave, so it's higher. And then it lands on the 5th fret, which is here. And then it starts from the 5th. Finishing on the 8th fret. So this is the intro. Now the vocals enter, and we have another sort of round of this riff with a slightly different tweak. That's the same. It's the upper one. And this one goes even. And the last time it ends on the lower octave. And instead going here, I move like that. So that's the first riff. And if you guys think that this is an easy one, it's really not. It's not to remember, you know. Then we've got a pre-chorus, what you can name, and the pre-chorus is just like that. It's sort of a continuation. One guitar plays. So it's like, you have it in here? Yeah, the tab is in here. Da, da, da. And the rhythmically it's also 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. It's like that? Yeah, because you got the dotted. That's an 8th note. That's quarter. So no, that's that's quarter with dot, and that's a quarter. But it prolongs to the next 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. Okay, so in my head it's still the Judas Priest rhythm. So it's that's how it would be like divided with the subdivisions, but playing everything, not just longer notes, right? The other guitar plays something very similar, but adds this little tweak with I'm just gonna play you the guitars in here. You hear that there's like a harmony in there. So the first guitar is playing what I just showed, and the other guitar is playing something really similar. It starts. It's the same chords, just started with an octave higher. The same chord. So it's right, it's the same. And the first guitar went, and here I did another harmony thing to make it quite interesting. So it's like that's the Morbid Angel harmony, right? And then the chorus, yeah, it's similar idea, but I just do all the, in here it's 8 notes. Oh, it's 180, okay. And the tempo tweaks, for this riff, it was 176. I don't know if you see that, you should. Yeah, it's 176. Because the chops on the drums were like super extremely hard to play, and we just slightly lowered down the tempo so we can actually make it happen. And later, the next riff, I'm gonna play the main guitar also playing So the first part, da 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 da, and it's also a cool tweak because right here, I'm playing 3, 3, and 2, and I would normally play 3 in here, but I'm playing 4, and then 6, so it makes a slight change to the rhythm. swaps to the snare. Da 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 da. It's a cool move. So it just changes from the from upbeat to the snare, and it makes even more impact if you play it. I'm gonna play you that with the drums, so you're gonna hear that. No, it's like da 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 da. I can do it slower, and yeah, you can slow down the stuff. So the first ta na 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 comes on the snare, so it's a super clever thing to do for more impact when the chord enters, you know. And the second part, that's here. I stay in here on the 5th fret, and I'm doing it on purpose. Purpose? What's my man? Purpose. So I'm doing it on purpose. Robię to specjalnie. I'm accenting the snares. So it makes even more impact in the riff, you know? It's another thing. So and then we have this part. Pretty easy. The second guitar, I'm also gonna cover the second guitar in here, and somebody was playing. Okay, so I'm just covering the octave higher in here with maybe some harmonization. Do I? Maybe not. I'm just following the chords but octave higher, so it makes like even more space and it's more powerful. Okay. Then we got the ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. And the coolest thing about this chorus is that for the first time in the history of Banisher, we started to use keyboards. And there is this like one finger keyboard thing that is playing this cool thing that makes, I don't know, it makes me maybe feel like you've got the old saloon music, like all the cowboys entering and you know da 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 da, you know, or maybe even Chuck Berry-ish kind of blues rockish vibe in it. And I know I just felt like it really has to be there because the song is having like a really dance-ish feel, like the tempo is like it's so much dance-ish in a way that I just thought that yeah, we just have to have this thing in here. It's like mandatory. So the keyboard entered in here and I sincerely love it. It's so unique in a way, and obviously it makes sense with the song because the song is like about, you know, reckless partying in the pandemic, you know, like where everything was like super endangered and shit, and like the reckless guys is I don't give a fuck, we're just going to party. I don't care about the whoever saw the virus. It's like, you know, it's you know, Illuminati something or shit like that, and then like, you know what happens. So anyways, getting back to the riffs, not the fucking, you know, lyrics. So after the ta-da, ta-da, dan, da-da-da-da, ta-da, ta-da, dan, da-da-da-da, we got the very last repetition. Sorry. And then there's like this short little feel. That's... By the way, this is one of the coolest short licks that you can practice for the right hand. And the same thing is played pretty much on the drums. And then we got the repetition of the intro. It's pretty much one-on-one the same, the verse and stuff. Then I am playing the solo. So what happens with the solo? I'm gonna briefly discuss it. The solo is the chorus with probably with a phaser, I'm not sure, with a wah pedal. And there are two guitars playing. One is playing a straight G string. The second one is playing, it's probably with a harmonic to make this ghost kind of effect. Stuff like that. That is what I was thinking about. So that's the first guitar, and the second guitar is playing the same stuff, but with the whammy ricochet. And I'm tweaking my foot like hardly to just make it tap dance sort of randomly, so it makes the sort of effect, which makes the solo like even more spooky. Yeah. Then we got the verse. Then we got the same chorus, pre-chorus, the finger stuff. And then we entered the mid part, the spooky part, as it was described in the very demos that I did. So the and as you can see, the is slowing down gradually from 180 to 178. Then it goes to 176, and it enters the spooky riff, what I call it. So the spooky riff, the idea was to drastically change the mood of the song, and you can actually see this in the video. So the spooky part is actually what I wanted to sort of recreate in a musical way, that the shit is getting serious. So like on the video you got like the COVID biohazard police is like taking us out and going and taking us to, you know, put us to death and stuff like that. And everything with the oniric kind of vibe, which makes you feel that it's not true. No, we're thinking that this is like a sort of fucking nightmare, I don't know. So that's why I'm also making a lot of those effects in here, because I wanted to recreate the nightmarish kind of vibe of the song. Like you're feeling that this is a dream, but you're not sure, but the shit is real, and you're like, no, it's not happening. I just have to be like, I need to get awake as soon as possible, but you're not. And the riff is. And you know, this riff is also having this cascade kind of feel, because you know it's a story. The riffs should combine together, they should work together, and in here I wanted to make a continuation of the riff, even despite I was wanting to drastically change the mood of the song, but still we have this kind of cascade chords going down and up and down. So it's like, you know, this weird carousel of something that I don't know if I can even describe or whatever, but yeah, that was the feeling. And I was trying to make a lot of cool chords in there, because this is like the first time I'm using drop, and drop tuning is really nice when you wanna play the sting chords, you know. Also the dropped voicing, minor and major chords. Minor. Oh, Michael Jackson as well. That's the it's really hard to finger it in a regular tuning, because it would have to be like that, you know. In here, not that easy, and thanks to that I have it. And the major, even cooler. Normally I would have to do it like, it's even harder. I mean, like, who does a stretch like that? Alan Holsworth? I don't know. So drop tuning is helping me with that significantly. And you can do tricks like that. I am tweaking between sus2 chords in here, like, and then minor, but just super cool. I also do one chord in here. That's an inversion. That's an inversion. I take the third, put it in here. Here's the tonic and the fifth. So it's like third, tonic, fifth. You can make it minor as well. And it's like also a nice resolution to D in here. From D to G is like fifth to 1. You know, I'm talking all about this theory stuff because I know it, and I am actually using them to make music interesting and suitable together. The riffs are making sense in a musical way because I know what to do, you know. That's why it's nice to know music theory. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna continue with the riff. So what's happening here? That's the fourth fret, and then I do this dissonant little riff. That's the first part. Okay, I'm playing the other guitar. I think, yeah. So this is what I'm playing. It starts here, so it's and I do this cool slide with leaving the open string. Nice sounding, right? And I'm changing the chords and the voicings, so it's like super interesting, even despite some stuff is like super distant. And then I'm cascading even lower to go to this riff. So this would be B minor spread triad. I'm also doing here some this ghostish bul 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 bul. And then I'm going back even lower to a chord that's just here. This is I think this is B flat major chord, spread triads. Okay, so once again. And I am doing the trick that I was talking about earlier, the going from sus2 to minor to major. So I'm going from E to E flat minor to D major. Then I'm going up to E flat sus, which is okay. Let's do it. As a second guitar, we're gonna discuss it later because I don't remember what it plays. But I'm goofing around with the chordal voicings all the time, trying to cascade all the time and rotate from the 0 to 7, from 0 to 7 like that, you know? So from here it goes da. It goes. It's also a super cool trick because you're like going from I don't know, G7 to C. You got this tension and release, you know, like, which is super cool. And I did it in a different way, you know, because this is like the notes are so close to each other, and they're just tweaking just a half step in the opposite directions to make a new chord that is actually a half step up than the other one. Super cool and nice. I think Vader did this in the opening song from not the Beast, the similar effect, you know. I'm going from, but this time I'm going from a major chord to sus. that would be a D. Okay, so right. It's the same thing, just different versions, different octaves. I hope you guys follow and you like the stuff that I'm talking about. I know it's like super deep dive into songs, but I think that, did anyone do like streams like that they're discussing their songs, describing everything? It can also be like helpful for your composing. So yeah, I'm just opening in here. Oh, and if you guys like what I'm doing right now, I would super highly appreciate hitting the sub button and like this video, because I really want this channel to make it up to 1,000 before the tour. Thanks to that, I'm gonna unlock some achievements to the YouTube stuff, and it will open a few more advanced features of YouTube, which I am really looking forward to have. I have it already on Hubert Więcek account. I don't have it on Hub's Academy, and I don't have it here. So if you be that kind, and if you're for the first time in here, just click the sub button. Ton głosu mi zniknął. Nie rozumiem. Two. Still there? I hope I'm still here. Just let me know if I'm not. Anyways, would super appreciate subs and likes on this channel. You can go, and if you guys would like to go deep dive into this channel, I have in here also my old videos, that because initially this was just my channel, just my personal channel, and I have really cool old school videos of me from 15 years ago, so that's also something to see. Okay, continuing with the riff. Where was I? I'm also using frequently the that's like the rhythmical thing that is used also on the drums. It's there all the time. Okay, so I'm going from this chord, so it's E flat, sus. I go to B with a huge bend, and there's the inverted triad. What I was doing, okay. Yeah, we got it. Okay, so I'm again. Okay, that's what one guitar plays for sure. Then I go to the very beginning, which is, I think, as the tonals, maybe not tonal center, but the beginning, the checkpoint. That's my one, what I am thinking. But I'm doing this, I don't know, maybe in a way Morbid Angel. I do this slide-ish kind of gypsy kind of lick with a... Okay, so if Morbid Angel steals from Gypsies, then I steal from Morbid Angel, so I steal from Gypsies. I mean, like, how ironic is that? Oh my god. I do it with a super cool pinch harmonic in here. And this time I'm going to the third. This is like a chromatic median, I guess, third up. Where am I? Okay, so this is the weird, this is the gypsy riff, a little in here, and I'm doing the thing from, and instead of going down, I go up third, and the second guitar is going down, so it makes to this chord. I think so. Is there? What's the other playing? Yeah. What's so it's makes this cool third interval here. So I'm from I'm gonna go to the second guitar just in a second. Or I can actually discuss the first guitar what's happening as well, because it's sort of different. It's cool. And I'm gonna explain what's happening in there, because there's like a lot of stuff happening in there. Okay, so the very beginning, pretty much the same. Okay, so the first guitar is playing, and I am recreating this in a different way, because you know, you can have Nike and Reebok, or Nike and Adidas, you know, the same kind of sneakers. Both are cool, but different brands. So this is what I'm trying to do in here. So one guitar is like, and the second is, so together it makes this even more spooky kind of sound. And I'm doing here. Now this is thanks to drop tuning. I have it super close in here, so I can make all those crazy chords. So I'm doing, right? What's okay, so one guitar is playing. The second one is okay, I'm doing this one. Super cool trick also. This finger stays, and this one goes to like super fifth-ish chord, like fifth, the stacked fifth. Those notes. It's really cool. It's super full and rich. The second guitar that is one guitar is playing there. It makes two of them play super full riff in here. Then it goes pretty much the same. Then we have it. It plays what the first guitar would play, but it's not gonna happen in here because we don't have the strings. So the one guitar is playing, and this one is actually playing a chord like this. So I'm tweaking between the chords in here in a way to make two guitars sound as rich as possible with a lot of cool voicings. Yeah, okay, let's maybe try to play it. Trying to play it. Okay, so I almost did it. Then the first guitar was going, that the voicing was always there, and the second one is just playing two stack, fifth, root and fifth, and again root and fifth. And then there's a cool twist because this little thing happens. This time the second guitar is doing similar trick, but and a different on different string. What's there? This cool chord. It's like octave and open strings. So super cool reach with open string stuff. Then it meets same spot. But this time goes. So. Instead of going. It's like that. Okay. Then. Sorry. And there is the place that I wanted to discuss later. So, the second one. Then there is this like super bow moment, and I'm doing this on purpose. I'm purpose. I just don't know how to say this fucking word, but and I'm beating the shit out of the string so it makes even more bow kind of effect. And then I'm doing this kind of slidey genre. So it's half slide, half. Okay. Ding. Okay, what's happening in here? We got this, you remember, what's happening in here? The first guitar is playing. I'm trying to make this effect everywhere when I wherever I can, and the first guitar is playing. The second one is doing. Right. Meets here. And the very ending, 4th fret, also. I go with diminished octaves, in octaves in a diminished manner, so that's it. And then there's like the whammy bar. I was using also a harmonizer, the PS6, to make a dive bomb effect, which I did. I don't have the effect with me right now, but that's what I did. And the second guitar is doing similar thing, but instead of doing it goes down to the first fret for the octave, so it's making a cool sound. It's cool, especially for two guitars. It makes richness and those harmonic little tricks that sound actually very cool. Then we have this small gap. There's a place for Gienek samba drum solo. Okay, one more time. And then the guitars enter. So this is pretty much the same riff, but then there goes another cascade, like from the. So it's like. And it goes back to the 4th fret, which is our beginning spot to do the main cascade riff, which enters just at this very moment. So I'm gonna play it again. In the very same manner, just with pauses. Okay, then we got the intro. It's being played with the fuzz, so it's more like. And enters the vote. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how it works. That's the whole song. That's the whole song. In between, there's like second guitar enters and it's making those kind of effects. The only one thing that I didn't mention is what I did in the spooky part, and I don't have it with any tabs in here, but I'm more than glad to tell you what's happening in there and what is actually happening in there. Yes, I'm doing this ghost effects even more and more, like hoop ghost effects. Why this doesn't work? Oh man. No. Okay, now I'm tweaking the scenes in OBS. It's hard. So what I'm actually doing in there, and I can show that on any other guitar with Lloyd Rose, but what I actually need for it is just a 6-string. I'm making all those ghost effects. I'm not sure what's happening there exactly because I was doing like shitloads of weird stuff in there. So I need to actually open Reaper to check what's going on there. But that's not gonna be a problem, I guess. 180, 176. Yeah, let's see what's in there. Bass, no bass. Ghost, vocals, solo, stars. Yeah, I think it's that. Before there's I think I can make Reaper happen. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Okay, so what I think is in here is almost there. Okay, so what I think is happening in there is I do this sort of ghostish stuff happening, like with lots of delay and chorus. Where am I? So it was C sharp. Where did I? I think I'm just goofing with all this sort of stuff in here. Let's listen. Some wah. So yeah, that's what's happening in there. I've got two guitars playing sort of octaves with chorus and wah effects, so it's making. pretty much it. And it's also a cool thing that you actually probably don't even hear on this song, because just solo. But with the song, it's just making this cool effect, like filling up with like a cloudy pillow that follows the chords and just make a sort of cloudish tail that, you know, makes... I was thinking about this while composing. I was trying to make this foggish foggish entourage, like, you know, you go like 5 a.m. it's still dark, but the fog, like after the rain, is still there and you don't see everything that much, so it's like that. And I was thinking about making this kind of effect to combine with the riffs. So that was my thinking. And the point is that you don't, and let's make it the other way around. Like, this is the soloed. This is everything. And that's muted. I mean, like, it's still cool, but it's some sort of, it's missing something. So I'm gonna start it one more time without the cloudy, foggish thing. Cool. It makes this additional tension and richness and fullness of the whole song. It's like adding salt and your favorite sauce to the whole meal, you know? It's like, I don't know, giving like soy sauce. You don't see it. You don't see it that much, but when it's not there, you know something's missing. But when you eat soy sauce just alone, it's also not that good. But in combination, it just makes cool background, or like chmurki, something like that. Yeah. So this is what I was thinking while creating this riff. And also we've got all those chmurki. Let's see. At the very beginning, same shit. Listen, without. Cool. Just a G string. That was just a G string chord. That's it, right? Then we have something very similar, just so it's like the same trick. It just follows the chords, so it's in the same tonal center. It's just there, you know? Again, without it. Oh, and the finger keyboard in there as well. So same trick. If I remove it, no, it's. Where is this shit? What's that? Where's the keyboard? That's the keyboard. I mean, it's like so empty without the keyboard and the layers. I mean, the keyboard is way too high with the volume, but that was super purpose. That was on purpose. Right? So, like, same trick. It makes the robota just same thing here again. And here. Right. So, yeah, that's a song. That's a song, and well, I'm gonna play it very, very, very last time before the baguette are going to show, because probably my stupid neighbor is just waiting with the fucking phone to call the police. So I'm gonna very, very, very quickly play the song one more time for you guys, so you have it. And so now when you understand what I did with the song, now you can actually fucking, you know, see what's there. Right? Oh, I'm already here. Okay, so I don't want it. Okay, let's play with Reaper. I just need to slightly adjust guitars again. What I'm doing here, I'm just gonna make one guitar on the very right side, slightly less volume, fly, bang, solo. Where's the fucking solo? That's the solo. I'm gonna yeah. Okay, so well, now that you understand what was going on in my mind, that was what was going on in my mind while I was playing the song and creating it. Now you got it from the very beginning. One more time. And here it is. Banisher, Aftermath. Okay, let's fucking go, man. Oh, and... Sound off. I think I was playing with the microphone, so it should be like super loud with the microphone. Well, my bad. Sorry for that. Anyway, yeah, that was Aftermath. So, I need to do the sound off. Yeah, and right. So that was Aftermath, and I hope you liked today's very first stream at Banisher YouTube channel. I really would like to make the series like BanisheRiffin with Hoop me more frequent. We got shitloads of songs we can cover. I don't know, like at least 4 albums, right? And we got some songs. I would really like to share what's on my mind and how I was composing and doing, and actually to show you some more of the band's music, because you have to promote the music in some way, and I think that this is something interesting in a way. I don't think that many other musicians are showing their music like in this way, like from the kitchen. I don't know if it's a saying in English, but I never know how musicians are making the music, what's on the tracks actually, like me showing the stems from the songs which I have so I can use it, and I also doing backing tracks for me to playing this stuff. This is pretty much cool to see, like how to build songs, how to make them, how to play them, because I got them like tabbed and stuff. I'm tabbing pretty much all the songs that I have. So I remember them, and it's super easy to later remind myself what I was playing, especially with songs like that. When you have a lot of stuff to remember, it's really possible that you can forget stuff, and there's a lot of stuff to remember in here, so that's a good backup. I can always do it from stems, but sometimes when you have no fucking idea what's happening, then the tabs are really helpful. So that's what I'm doing and pretty much sharing with everyone. Yeah, so I hope you guys liked it, and tomorrow we are seeing one more time. I'm gonna cover up another song. This time I'm going to cover up Ecos, the song that actually I was playing at the very beginning of the stream, but I wasn't playing it on the guitar because I still don't have, I don't know where my main guitar is. I'm doing przemeblowanie in my room, so it's really a mess in here. I just pulled the shit together in this room, and I need to clean up the rest of the house so I can dig up to the other guitar. But anyways, tomorrow, I think that's 7:30. I'm gonna do another stream, the same series. We are gonna cover Ecos. I got tabs for this as well, so if you want, you can learn the song with me. You can always check out the stream again, so you can see how I'm playing the songs, and if also the gear stuff is relevant and interesting, it's also a thing to just see, and maybe you can be inspired by that, as I am inspired by so many musicians that play stuff that I like, and from that point I'm trying to develop my own style and develop my own ideas. You always have to have this like trigger impulse thing that makes you want to create music, and just you gotta have this atmosphere around you and the starting point for an idea. It's like, oh, I just listened to this and it has a cool, really cool part. I really need to try something like that or create something else. I don't know. It's an individual stuff for its individual taste. And anyways, the point is that I hope this may be inspiring for some of you guys, as well as I hope some of you guys are going to dig more Banisher stuff, which I would really love to. So let's keep this series going and we'll see what's gonna happen. Tomorrow I'm also going to announce some of the bands that are going to play on Aftermath tour that we are going on with Truism in April and May this year. So the first stoppers are going to be announced tomorrow by me on this very stream, like this series, you know, the next part, obviously. So yeah, be here tomorrow around 7:30. I'm not sure when exactly. Let's do it 7:30 because today I was just barely. I barely made it, so tomorrow let's do 7:30. It's gonna be better for everyone, I think, and I hope so. Okay, so that's it. Be sure to click the sub button and like. I know it's kind of annoying to ask for, but man, just fucking do it. It's gonna help. It's gonna help me. It's gonna help the band. It's gonna help everyone. And for you, it's just a fucking click. And the algorithm is relentless. You know, especially when we want to revive this channel for more videos to come, not only live streams. It's gonna be better for everyone. So yeah, would super appreciate that. Thanks again for watching and see you tomorrow around 7:30. Be sure to sub the channel and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button so when I'm going live or whatever, you're gonna be noticed. And yeah, that's it. See you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening, whoever's watching, or the rest of the day, right? My name is Hubert, and this was BanisheRiffin with Hoop. See you guys tomorrow, right here on this channel. Peace. Yo, Hoop off.